We are off to Oxtalls tomorrow to do our first cross country schooling on grass before we start our event season next weekend, which is super exciting. We've never been to Oxtalls before because it is a little bit further afield than where we usually go. So we are going to be going there and I'm really excited. Rosco has all been cleaned. His tail, legs, head, the whole shop, because we're leaving at about 7:30 tomorrow morning. Ice boots are in the ice cooler. Everything is packed into the lorry. I haven't had to plait a horse's tail like for a competition in a long time, but we've been growing it over winter for Rosco. And I thought I'd best give it a go and check that I can still do it because I haven't done it in so long and it is quite an art. But this is me testing it out and I don't think it's too shabby for a first time in a while. I think the top could definitely be better because I'm not sure how well that would stay, and the bottom is a bit loose at the end. And I want to go down a bit further, but I got a bit loose and I couldn't keep going. But otherwise, excuse the angle, Roscoe's not the most helpful. But otherwise, I'm pretty happy. But I'm just going to take this out, put it into a big plait for Rosco. But super clean tail. So I'm going to tuck him away and I'll see you guys in the morning. I lied when I said I'll see you tomorrow morning. Because it is... Come on, have it. It's like 9 o'clock. I've just done stud holes, just put cotton wool in them because I'm lazy and haven't done it in ages and they need doing before we go tomorrow. So I went in, had my dinner and have come back out for stud holes. His stuff is all waiting there, his rug's on top, boots, bandages, head collar all waiting there. Just gonna put this back in the lorry and then we're like ready to go, and then I will see you in the morning. Good morning. Horses have been fed now. I'm just putting my ice boots, which has been in the freezer all night, into the freezer in the lorry. It's gonna be kind of hard because that's a small space and there's quite a lot of ice boots, but I've also got white ice if these are warm by the time we need them. Perfectly. And I fear, you know when you put too much in a freezer and it like doesn't freeze properly because there's too much in it. That's what I'm thinking is gonna happen. So I'm gonna leave 2 in there, and these 2 I shall do something with. Okay, so we have arrived. Are you ready to go? Mum's just done my studs for me. And yeah, I'm gonna get on and get ready. Okay, so we are on. I thought I'd do a voice note of this because it was really windy. You couldn't really hear what my instructor was saying, so I thought I'd guide you through. He warmed up super. This is us doing a little warm up with little fences. That is mostly what this session was about. We worked on undulation and how we would ride the undulation over the actual sizes of the fence, which was really good because Rosco didn't really need much introducing back into cross country because we've been doing lots of solid fences throughout winter because of arena eventing. I would also like to apologise for the different cropping sizes of all the videos. They chop and change, but it is so that I can get the best angle out of the videos I've got. As you can see here, it cuts my head off, but you can see him jumping. As you can see, we are coming down a hill, so we were talking about what our canter would be like and then changing it to come to this log. This first round definitely could have improved, so I believe we come round and do it again. So here we are doing it again. The feedback from our last round was that we wanted to change less and have a more consistent rhythm towards the fences. We envisioned about 3 strides before the fence. We wanted to keep that same stride to be able to hit the jump on a more consistent stride. This round definitely felt a lot better than the previous one. These, I think I did override these because they were so brightly white, which you can't really see from here, that I was like, oh, he might look. But as you can see, it didn't seem to faze him. So now with this little step, we were working on bringing back the canter again and not doing so much of a big jump off the step like that, and doing more of a step down so you don't get unbalanced as he jumps big. You'll see that we did do this a few times to see if we could get it, but he was just so enthusiastic and just loved it so much. He didn't want to be contained. He was loving life, so he boldly leaped off the water, as you can see in this video here. There you are, we're doing it again. I got quite wet from this exercise because his ears locks on and he's like, yeah, where's the water? So here we are again, working on the different undulations. So there is a little boat fence on top of this hill. This was a new one for me that I've kind of ridden myself, so definitely something to work on about keeping the impulsion over the last few strides. And as I would say, not just sitting there and looking pretty. I love riding Rosco through cross-country combinations, mostly because he just looks for the flags. He looks where to go next. He is just a true cross-country machine, as I would say. Those ears do not change from being pricked forward. I absolutely love how Rosco does his next combination, so I'm going to sit back and let you watch it too. You could see with this combination that we were coming downhill, we were a bit on our forehand, which meant we got a bit close here, and then it slightly messed up the striding to the next part. But we came round again, we had a more focused and together canter, and we got a much nicer stride to this, and then we met both the step down and the skinny on a much nicer stride, and it rode brilliantly. I do love a cross-country lesson where we work on the undulation and the different techniques and areas of cross-country that you don't typically see out at 90. So it's not really something I ever usually get to jump, but this session I really enjoyed it because you can't quite see, but there is quite a big mound where you go up then come down quite steep. So it was really great to learn how to do that. Did you have a good time? Did you have a good time? Oh. We got a bit of mash with your lovely head colour, Rosco. Good boy. I'm going to do a snack haul. Oh, we should probably say we're done. It was very good, wasn't it, Emmy?
It was very good.
Yeah, we had a very good time, and I am looking forward to eventing next weekend. But we've just stopped at the co-op. There's my phone. I'll just stay there. Some seedless green grapes, because I prefer green over red. I've also got some boneless chicken wings. Not what I usually go for, but I was intrigued. Quavers, of course. And then a chicken and bacon Caesar pasta salad. way home, and yeah. Okay, we are back. It is absolutely chucking it down, you can't really see. But, Carrot, like that one because it's big. I put his snuggy hood on because I just can't bear for him to go out and roll and then get really, really muddy. But we are going to have the mourn the loss of these beautiful white legs because he will go out there and he'll roll straight away. But yeah, we've got nothing. Usually I just put this on when we've got things planned to keep him clean. But I just know he's going to go out there. First thing he's going to do. Actually, I think he'll wee first, then he'll roll. But I'm going to get him out now. And I'm going to finish the carrot. But no. Oh, you can have that whole thing. We had such a great time. We've never been to Oxtals, so it was great to find a new venue that we love. But yeah, we are off eventing next weekend. So that vlog will be really interesting and really fun. Got a bit of dressage to work on. But otherwise, we are ready to go. And I'm so excited. But thank you so much for watching and I hope you guys enjoyed. See you, bye, Rosco. I might have to revert back to wearing wellies again. But it sucks. Come on, Babs. Ooh, go on then.